Good morning, friends. Cheryl here with Inked Pulp, and we're back with another Art Before Breakfast. Well, my desk is a mess. I was getting ready yesterday for the sale coming up on Saturday, and I've got stuff all over my desk. So I was going to work on this today and finish this up, but I've had this other idea for a while now, and I want to play with it today. So I'm going to put that aside and we'll get back to that next week. I've been doing the magazine harvesting. And out of the magazines, I've had all of these cards, they're reply mail cards to subscribe. And I thought, wouldn't it be fun to do a hi Pam? Wouldn't it be fun to do a project with these? Hang on. There we go. Like decorating over them and then somehow binding them together. But I want to decorate these little pages first. And then we combine them together. And then, they're going to be different sizes. They're not all the same. I'm wondering if I want to, that's what I want to do. I want to tilt that up and make it a Leah, KK, Cheryl, Nydia. Oh, you guys, you make my heart sing. So I want to play with these cards and start a little project where we make up a bunch of them. And then, I don't know, maybe this is a no-sew journal where we tack them together with washi tape. I don't know. I don't know yet, but I just want to start playing. What do you guys think about that as a project? I was looking for, there he is. Look what I did yesterday or the day before. Not yesterday, it was the day before yesterday. I was feeling like I needed to create. And so I made this little guy. This is on an index card that I sprayed with coffee on the back. And then put him together. And this darker right here is that my mop-up paper towel from when I spilled that ink. But isn't he just sweet? So I was just feeling in the mood to create. Everybody's saying good morning to everybody. Oh, tomorrow. Whose birthday is tomorrow? Marty. We won't be here tomorrow, so if Marty comes in, we'll have to celebrate her birthday. So what do you guys think about this for a project? I like it. I like it a lot. And I have some ideas for this is a pad of, it's not real thin, but it's not real thick either. And I thought I would you know what? I may not do that. I'm having another thought, and that's really scary, you guys. That's really scary when I start having thoughts. I've got these new paintbrushes. Yes, we are so happy to have you back, Nydia. Okay, let's do this one first with the pocket. You know what I was thinking I would do is take a little bit of this blue paint. Well, I guess I haven't used this one. I have so many. I have so many. If people want some, I can probably send them some. I mean, I've got so many. I mean, some magazines have like 3 of them in there. Most have at least 2. I'm looking for a paper towel. All right, so what I'm going to do, and we may still see some of the card behind it, but that's okay. That'll just give it more. That'll give it a more diverse background. Okay, there's that. I do need to get a new paper towel. Hang on. Okay, and I think I'll do this one too, since I have extra paint left over. We probably could have left Martha on there. All right, there's that one. And I've still got some left over. So, go back in there. I've got these, remember these cards from the Celebration of Life book? I still have these left. Maybe I'll just do that one side. All right, so there's that. Get my water here. It's already all colored. And let's put some of this down and start a new mop-up paper. I covered her. Man, that woman's going strong. She's what, 80 years old now? 81 or something? She looks great. Number 1, I hope I live that long. And number 2, if I do, I hope I look that good. All right, let's put a little heat gun on this thing because this is going to fold up like this. Does anybody else have a ton of these? If you harvest magazines, then you probably have bunches of them. I don't need to get that super dry because I am going to then use Ocean Green. Hi, Judy. Oh my gosh, that came out a lot. I'm going to have way more than what I need here because this is an accent color. What I'm going to do with all that extra, we'll find a So I'm turning it over and using kind of the knife edge of the blade. There we go. So we've got a little bit of that, kind of ocean colors, beachy colors. Let's do so I've got these left over from when I made the celebration of life. And I'm thinking I can put a stencil on here, and let me tack it down with a little washi tape so I don't move it around. And I'm just gonna put some paint down. Now it may go underneath because of the way I'm putting it on. I'm not dabbing it on, but that's all right. Oh, I've been recently collecting magazines to start a glue book. And so I have tons of them. Well, let's just go around and put this on too. We'll put the edge on. We'll put the whole thing down because I have lots of paint. And even if we, cut this up and use pieces of it for collage, it'll still be a fun piece to have. So you guys, I have got so much stuff for the sale tomorrow. I've got books and I've got fabrics and I've got, do y'all remember, I know a lot of you weren't here, I have brads that I had been purchasing to sell, and they're things like chickens and roosters and flowers and envelopes and I don't know, just all kinds of stuff, birds. I have all of these brads, and I'm going to bring those out and sell them. Oh, you guys, let me give you a sneak peek here. Hang on, let me pull this up. Of some magazines that I have. There, we smeared together a little bit here, but look at that. Isn't that fun with the brown background? I'm going to set that to the side. Let me show you. I have these books called Art Dolls. Make sure I'm getting in on the back. Art Doll Quarterly. They retail for $9.99. I'm going to be selling them for $4. These are all brand spanking new. But look at some of the image. People were making like art dolls. Look at those. I'm having a really hard time selling these. Can I just tell you? Let me move this out of the way so I can set this book down a little bit. Look at that. Let me, oh, I have tons of books. Look at that. Just look at those images that you could cut out and use. There's a vase, a vase. Look at the dolls. Shoes. You got just the slippers of the doll. Look at her. I love her. Winter's Day Muse. And then here's a smaller version of her. I love this one too. I think, oh, you can't see it. Hey, Nell, look at this girl in the house and this guy with his little box. Look at that brain. Is that not cool? Anyway, I have a bunch of these magazines. Look at her. Oh, there's a Santa, musical Santa playing the bongos. Here's one with an accordion and a violin. And her, oh, these are just fabulous. And this is just one mag. Look at all these images in this one magazine. Look at the ballerina. Oh, these magazines are just awesome. Oh, look, here's an insert for somewhere, Florida. Anyway, I'm going to have, oh, look at the knight with his armor and his fair maiden. I mean, there are just so many awesome images in here. That's why I said I had a really hard time selling. There's an Aunt Jemima. I had a really hard time putting these up for sale, but I figure that I want to share because the chances of me really using all of these are probably slim to none. And the paper's nice and thick. So anyway, there's your sneak peek. All right, let's go back to this real quick and let's do something over here on the other side so I can use up I want to use up my paint. Okay, let's not that. Hang tight with me, gals. I'll be right there. I just got to find the right stencil. Well, let's do this one. Let's do another number. So we'll have a couple of different numbers. We'll have a couple of different numbers. All right. Magazines, I saw them sitting, they were in a pile at an estate sale. I was like, oh my gosh, nobody grabbed these up. They're awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, let's just get some paint on here and use up. I'm not going to be able to use it all up, but I mean, I'm not going to be able to paint the entire stencil. All right. All right, that's as far as that's going to go. Oh, look how fun that is. So those are two really fun pages I'm going to set aside. And then I'm going to put some water on this. And sop up this other paint. Oh, isn't that pretty? I love these colors together. All right, let's put all this aside. Let's wipe down the table and get back to Hi Marie. Who likes tea? Friend coming over, so I need to put a bra on. Oh, that's funny. I always wear one. I put one on as soon as I get out of bed. I don't know. I just feel naked without it. All right. So there's that. Now, where did I put the card that we were going to work on? It's not that one. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? I know. Aren't they fun? And you can tear them up and use them for, collage. So let me run another quick. Heat gun over this because I do want to dry it now. And so I didn't even put anything down. I just put paint right over the card. Okay. So there's that. And you guys can probably hear my husband. Ouch. Just hit my ankle with that hot heat gun. Okay, there's that. Now, I want to do something else because I love this technique. We have this black ink and I want to put some lines. You see those lines on there? They're faint. Yeah. And if you do this in paint, you'll get much darker lines. You guys done this technique? Oh, that's right. I remember you said that. Mm-hmm. And what do you think you'd like to get for it? Okay, that's enough. Just a little bit. Let's do one right up here coming off the side. All right. All right. There's that. Now, look at that for a background. Isn't that fun? Painty paper, yep. All right. Let's see. Now we can start decorating. And I'm thinking what I might want across here is maybe some fabric. Yeah, I'll tell you what, when you get back over here, maybe some fabric down there, and then see, I'm going under the table like Penny does. So I've got that with the browns. Do you guys like the browns on there? Or should I do something more in the blues? What do you guys think of that? Tell me yay or nay, please. Yes for the browns with the blues or no? Pretty? You like the blue and brown? Aw. Yeah, those broken ribs, I think, are very painful from what I've heard. What does everybody else think about this idea? Blues? Yeah, blue and brown do go good together. I have a Marie says it's pretty. Nydia wants blue. Leah says yes. And she likes the blue and brown. Blue and brown look good together. And then I've got this little tiny strip up here at the top. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I don't know what I have handy here in the blues. I have this stuff, and this has got the raised, I think they're called Swiss dots. Now that's pretty too. I could put that on there. Okay, let's vote. A is blue. And B is brown. More contrast with B, but hey, now blue and brown look good. So let's vote A or B. A is blue. B is brown. I have one for B. Okay. So I have one A and one B. Come on, girls. Gotta make a choice here. Gotta pick something. What do y'all think? KK? Pam? B, I have a brown. I have two B's and one A. What do you think, Nell? Which one, A or B? Judy says brown, so I've got 3 for B. I've only got 1 for A. Pam is brown, so it looks like the browns are winning. That's a pretty blue. Maybe we can put it on something else because I've got more of these cards. Okay, let me... Nell wanted a blue. So yeah, B won out, but that doesn't mean we can't use that A on something else. Okay, there's that. Let's put down some. You're feeling a coffee theme, okay? I have some coffee themed rub-ons. All right, let's put Look at that. Isn't that fun? Now, I'm not going to glue these sides down just yet because we may want to stick something. Well, that's going to be a pocket, but we still, for decoration, may want to stick something down in there. All right, so what do we want to decorate this with? Hi, Darla. Let me pull out my... Ooh, and then I know what else we could do. We could put coffee break, a rub-on down here. But I also have... Do you remember those books, the ceramic books? They had all those teapots, but they also have a lot of cups in them. Maybe we could pull out a coffee cup and cut it out. Let's see what I can find here. That's what's on your table. I know, my coffee's right here. Oh, look at, there's some coffee mugs, but I don't think that picture is big enough. That would have been cute if it was bigger. Ooh, that is not a teapot. I think it does say teapot. I thought the coffee pots were taller and, you know, more like this, because that would really go with that background. Look at all these teapots. Definitely going to have to do a teapot journal. All right, let me grab, oh, there's another one of those. Let me get some more of the ceramics so we can look through them real quick. Because I think okay, here's a couple more. I think a piece of... Oh, you didn't change my direction. I hadn't decided on anything for there. And I think a really cool looking handmade ceramic coffee cup would be really good there. And then we could put some rub-ons around it with some coffee stuff. So I'm fine. You didn't change directions. You just help us pick one. Okay, that one didn't have a lot in it. Oh, look at here. It's another one of those. Where's all the color pictures? Now, some of these books have tons of color pictures in them. This one doesn't appear to, and neither did the last one. And I don't want black and white on there. Hang on, I've got more over on the other side. Let me grab a couple more of these. Oh, those are kind of cool. Look at the laundry pile. Look at this guy with his laundry basket. Or maybe that's a woman. Isn't that cute? No, I don't do ceramics. I had put out a notice on So there's something, but I don't think that one's going to be big enough. I put out a notice on the app Neighborhood for my neighborhood saying that I was looking for used magazines that people wanted to get rid of. And I got such a great response. So many people responded. And these ceramics magazines were some of the ones that were donated to me. Hi, April. Oh, wow, that's pretty. Oh, that would be cute on there, wouldn't it? Just peeking up over that. Yeah, no, that's not something I ever got into. Not something that was ever... Now you would think there would be a nice big coffee mug in one of these. Tons of teapots. But I'm not finding the coffee mugs. It's all just... Oh, this is the Clay Times. Look at that. Coming up out of there. It's got the browns and the blues. I like this guy over here. If I can't find a coffee cup, then we'll go with this guy. Let's see, I got a couple more of these. Okay, let's see what we've got here. More teapots. I tell you, these people make so many teapots. Look at that teapot. Oh, I can't wait to make a teapot journal. Look at that. Come on, give me some great big old coffee mugs that like are shaped like people or... Yeah, it would be interesting to know. Those black ones. Okay, one more book. I'm surprised that I can't find a coffee cup. I'm really surprised. Maybe it'll be in this last. I have still a bunch more of these, but they're all upstairs. Yep, the teapots are cool too. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so our choices are, I'm going to cut this guy out because I just think he's so cool. If I don't use him here, I'll use him somewhere. It's fun when you get books like that. that have just really unique images in them. So we'll look at him or a teapot. But then I can't use my coffee ephemera. If I put him on, I could still make it coffee themed. Because I've got some coffee cups on here that are on the rub-ons that I could use. And I could put a coffee cup next to him. How fun is this, you guys? Just like, and this little journal that I want to make, I want it to be really eclectic. I don't want like coffee throughout. I want like every page to be a surprise. Very eclectic. Almost there. There's nothing worse than watching somebody fussy cut, is there? All right. Well, he doesn't quite work because his hat goes over the top, and if we put him down lower, then his mouth gets covered up. But look at how cool he is. All right, let's find a teapot that we like. Oh, look at all these mugs. She's doing coffee mugs. Where are all of hers? Let's see. This doesn't say who it is or what she is all about. Let me see if I can find her stuff in here. Yeah, and it also depends on how bulky you make them. I tend to make my stuff really bulky, and so I have to pare down my signatures a little bit. And I've done that in journals that we've made. I've started out with a lot of pages and had to take them down. Oh, this is her, but it's all black and white. Where are all those cool mugs that she was making? Okay. I'm just looking to see if I could cut out like 4 layers of these mugs. I don't know if this will look any good, but we'll try it. kind of cool. Match. Yeah, it depends on a lot of things for me. Just kind of what the vibe of the journal is. If I do a lot of flat stuff, then I can put more. For me, if I put too many pages in a signature, I like a lot of my pages to be decorated, not so many blank ones. And I don't know why, because the blank ones can be used for writing, but I don't know. I just like a lot of my pages to be decorated. And then I get tired of it. It's like, oh, how many more pages does this thing have? And I lose patience. So that's part of my problem. Oops. All right, let me cut these two. What do you guys think about that under there? And then we do coffee stuff down here. Do you guys like this? Coffee cups? Let me cut out the Stacy. Long time no see. All right, you guys tell me if you like these cups. That one has a kind of a missing handle there. I'd have to put something up against that. You love the mugs? Okay. Well, then we'll go with the mugs. All right, so we'll go with the mugs right here. But then I need to put something over here because this side is missing a handle. And I don't have any other. Oh, wait a minute. No, that doesn't look good. So we'll have to think of something to put there. We can put like a little, I don't know, bird, butterfly, person. Shall I glue this down? I'm just going to glue it kind of in the middle. And then if we want to stick stuff around the outside, we can. Love this art glitter glue, but dadgum, it dries up fast in that nozzle. All right, that's just tacked down at the edges. Now, maybe we could put a small flower there and one down here, or I don't know. Let's see which of these. Do we like coffee break right there in the middle? What do we think? Coffee break in the middle or coffee break over on the side with something else? Ooh, let's do this. Let's put this here. I may have to buy another one of these. What about that? Kind of at angles? What do you think? Or maybe this one's straight across. I want to be really careful that I don't pull. I kind of like that. What do you guys think about that? And then we can put some other stuff up here. Do you guys like? Yeah. Yes, she says. Thank you. Because I think yes as well. I love this putting rub-ons on fabrics. I think this is just such a great way to use them. So we're getting, Judy, the coffee theme here. Let's see if this is going to come up. A little bit right there, actually. Let me get that one out of the way so I don't ruin it. I love that as you start to pull these up, if you see they're not sticking, you can just lay it back down and rub some more. There we go. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Coffee break. And then let's put these beans kind of sideways. Up next to the coffee break. So what's everybody up to today? My husband, the house next to us is up for sale. I mean, we don't really have any neighbors right next to us, but the closest house to us is up for sale. And I think it's under contract. I think it's been sold. But Oh, so pray, you guys. I'm asking all the prayer warriors, pray for good neighbors. They have this most gorgeous azalea bush. And so he's going to go over there today and take a couple of cuttings off of it. They won't miss a couple of cuttings. And he's going to try to, I think he's going to do 2 or 3. It's a huge bush, so they won't miss a few 6-inch pieces. Ah, perfect. Crocheting a doily. Oh, that sounds like fun. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Dana. Hey, Susan. You're off a day, girl. All right. Now, rather than a flower, so I'm starting a new project. We won't work on it every day, but every once in a while, I've got these subscription cards out of all these magazines. Susan, you must have a ton of those too. And I am going to decorate them. How about a heart of coffee beans right over where that handle is? What do you guys think about that? Yep. So what I'm doing, Susan, is I'm going to decorate them individually. This one had a tear-off piece on it, so I'm folding that up. And I didn't even cover the card. I just, splashed some paint on there. And then Ms. Tex Judy said, how about a coffee? And then we put this brown fabric at the bottom. Oops, that's too far down. Okay, how about that right there? Do you guys like that heart of beans? Cool beans. And then I'm going to make up a lot of these, and then I'm going to find a way to, bind them all together. They'll be different sizes, but we can use washi tape or, I don't know. There are different ways to do it. Or put them in a 3-ring binder, or not 3-ring binder, but put them together with rings. I don't know. And I want all the pages to be very eclectic. And Nell, you were here before. I think I've already said hi to you. So Susan, here's my challenge to you, dear. Make some things with all those cards that you've got, because I know you must have a ton of them if you save them. And you don't have to do what I'm doing here, but you could make pockets, or there we go. There's some beans. I guess I could probably glue these down now. And I'm not going to put anything in this pocket just now. I had a little tag with her on it drinking coffee. That would be cool. All right, what else does this need? Does this need a little bit of lace going right across here? Do we need something up in this corner? Ooh, here's some coffee stains. What about some coffee stains up here? So for those who just came in, I was showing a little bit ago a sneak peek. You know, I'm having a big sale tomorrow. Oh, there we go. Look at, we got some coffee stains up there. I don't know that we need a lot more on here. I don't know that it needs a lot more. I don't want to overdo it. Where is my water out of the way before I spill it? Where's my vintage photo? There it is. All right. There, and that looks kind of like some coffee stained those edges. Nydia, I don't think you had enough stuff to really warrant shipping. I'm having a sale on Saturday. It's a live sale though. I'm not doing a video sale because I have so much stuff this time. No, Judy, I haven't. I will invoice again after the live sale. Everybody in here who had an invoice is paid up and stuff has already been sent. I did have a sale recently, I think, and on that one, I think I was waiting for another. I love this, you guys. What do you think about? And then this, I would just glue this down on a page and maybe leave the side open or the top open for another pocket. But what do you think? Do you think it needs a little bit of lace for a little more texture right across here? What do you guys think? What do you think? That way you'll still be able to see through the lace and see that pattern back there. Let's see what I have. I know I have a lot, but I think a little extra texture up there would be really, really nice. Yes, on the lace. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, isn't that pretty? What about that one? What about that? Yeah. I'm going to be going through all that stuff today. In fact, I haven't responded to the last sale yet. I need to do that. And that's all on my agenda for today. Plus, you've got a few things that were gifts, Judy. I found that, remember that stuff from Texas that I found? The little postcard thing, and I've got that stuff. There we go. I should have put those labels down a little lower. That's all right. Look at that. We have coffee break and some beans here. We've got a heart of beans, and then we got a little coffee stain. And then all of our mugs. Now, my question is, should I want to do it on both sides, but should we put a row of coffee beans going up the side here? Hang on. Kind of thinking that might be cool. You love this, Susan? I saw your video this morning. It was so fun to see you using different materials, different techniques. It was a lot of fun. Okay, Pam. Hey, Bonnie. Do you think that takes away too much, or is it overkill? Or should we put the beans on it? I'm really torn. I kind of think it's overkill. What do you guys think? Too much. Yeah, I think it's too much too. I think it's too much too. So we'll just... Oh no. Oh no. I put this on here on the wrong side. It's cutting her head off. This is... I ruined a bunch of the rub-ons. Let's just pull it off. I didn't put it on the slick side. Dadgummit, that's all right. That just means I have to order another one. Now, I just saw something. No, not going to do it. Yeah, I've already got a rub on here. That really makes me mad about those rub-ons. But now some of them may just look grungy where they pulled off, but where I pulled her whole face off, that's not going to look good. Anyway, let's call this one done. And what time is it? 1:10. We have 20 minutes. We could work on something else. How about I have another one of these. Now let's put another color on there. And I have got this coral color, light coral, that I love. And we'll put that on over the top of this one. How about that, you guys? Oh no. Let's get some of this coral over here on the edges. All right. There, how's that? Look at just a little bit. It almost looks like a rusty old fence. Now, let's get so much paint, and I don't need that much. So let's see what I do with this page right here. And there we go. So Bonnie, my peas stood up to one heavy downpour that we had, and it didn't kill them. They sprung right back on their little trellis. Okay, so there's a mop-up paper. Let me get all of these little bits and pieces out of the way. And let's dry that. Get this out from under so I don't warp it. Now, what shall we put on this one? All right. What shall we put on this one? Let's see what I've got. Shall we look at, oh, that's a nice big butterfly. What do you guys think about that? Put that on there with maybe some flowers down below or a little nature. Or this one's a little blurry, but it's very pretty. Let me kind of rough cut this out and see what we think of this. And these are just things out of my scraps. Hey, Mike. Oh, the guy? He definitely needs something behind him. What do you think of him? So we've got him. And we've got these birds. He's weird looking. He's ceramic. Okay, we'll keep this cut out for another day. Let's look at our vertical words. He's art. Yes, he is. Look for the good. And we could put like some fabric or something behind that. Making memories. Always hope that Mike grows to like you. In your eyes. In quiet moments. Enjoy the moment. Some of them are too little. With brave wings she flies. Well, that doesn't quite fit with that guy, does it? Oh, we have two of this. Look for the good. A fence. We could do that. I actually may have somewhere fences, but let's pick a quote first. You guys tell me. Let me zoom in. Tell me which one you like. In your eyes. Okay, I have one vote for in your eyes. Anybody else? Oh, I have one for enjoy the moment. Look for the good. Okay, I'm going to put these away because we've already got these. So now, if we did this other idea, where's that pad of paper I had? I thought... So I could take... Hang on, let me find the right one. Maybe this one? And I could cut out a piece and then I could like cut peaks on it like it was a kind of a picket fence. Right over to this one. Let's see what that looks like, if we like that at all. We're doing some crazy things today. Susan, we're following in your footsteps. You did some crazy new things today. Okay, there's the picket fence. Now, what we could also do, if we did this, then in your eyes would be most appropriate, right? And then we could also you know how you can kind of see through picket fences? Nydia. Put a daisy in his hat. Oh, yeah. We can definitely do that. Okay, right where I cut it, you can't really see any of him coming through. But we could put some plants curling up through the fence. And we could put a daisy in his hat. I think I've got some of those here. A daisy or a sunflower, right? Oh, here's an actual dried flower that I happen to have. What about that? And that guy. And then we can also put some, oops, that's going to go up there. Or is that too big? Do I need to find a smaller one? I do have some smaller ones. Look at all these dried flowers. I bought these a long time ago, but I've just never really used them. Oh, there's a little leaf. I get my tweezers out here. Because I have this one. Oh, it's in another. Come on. Oh, you know what else I could do? I love it when ideas just sort of pop into the head. Oh, I can't get that guy. Oh, and I just tore it. These things are so finicky. The fence makes him look like a creeper. Should we take the fence out? Got that little flower. I can't get to the ones down here at the bottom when I try to pull them up. Can you imagine going outside and seeing him at your fence? Well, yeah. Howdy, neighbor. What was that show where the guy was always behind the fence? Was that Tool Time? There's a little tiny flower. And then I've got these, and what I really wanted was this one down here, wherever I tore him. I don't know. Oh, maybe it was this one. Home Improvement. Oh, you can't see. I'm working away and you guys can't see. Let me zoom out a little bit. Thank you for telling me. I was so engrossed with getting these flowers out that I forgot to watch. There, how about that little flower on his hat? Do you guys, so let's vote yay or nay. Do you guys like the fence? And he's going to go right to the top there. Or I could cut it lower and let him peek more outside of the fence. I kind of like the fence. The other thing that I have, so I have these flowers. That could grow up outside the fence. He's too low still. There we go. How about that, you guys? And then I can put some of these dried flowers in here. Mr. Wilson. So we could put all these yellow flowers down here and then have the yellow flower in his hat. What do you guys think of this? It's different. But hey, this is the year of experimenting, right? So we could have another one up there. We could have that on his head. And then I could take this little tiny one and put in the middle there. So it gives it a little more dimension. And then we can have what do you think? And I'll organize these better. But we could have this, and then it could say, where'd that little saying go? I had in your eyes. Oh, here's one of these little, could put that on there. Okay, where did it go? In your eyes. Did I drop it? Since it's just his eyes poking up, we could put in your eyes right here if I could find it. And I know it's here somewhere. Well, there it is. Right there beside me. How about the yellow sunflower? That's too big. This is the sunflower. This is even bigger. We could do in your eyes right there. Now, you know what else I want to do? I'm going to take all these little flowers off because I'll use them. But I want to take this fence and modify it a little bit. I want to we're at what time is it? Oh, it's 10:03. It's time to go. I want to put that across there, ink it up, and then put some brads in, maybe a couple of brads, or maybe I'll just draw it with a pen. I want to put this across here. And then one across here to really make a fence. What do you guys think about that? What do you think about that? And I'll ink those edges up dark. I just like doing different things. Shall we put him down? We could probably put him down because we know where he's going to go. All right, so let's put him up here near the top. All right, so he's on there. Now, I'm going to go a little late, you guys, today. If you have to go, I understand. If you can stay, that would be great. I want this really, really dark, though. You see how we can just take an idea and run with it? Take these quirky images and just make something out of them. And I'm going to tell you guys something. I am much less confident in my abilities to do this when I am not on Art Before Breakfast. Let me just tell you that. All because Mike said he was creepy. I know. Mike, you are, look at my hands. Mike, you are our inspiration today. I really want this to be dark around the edges so it shows up. There we go. And then, whoops, I don't know what I'm thinking. And then I'll just, instead of putting brads in, I'll just put little dots where the nails would go. You're staying? Okay. It's fine with you. Okay, I'm just going to keep going here because I'd like to get this finished up and not have all these paper flowers sitting all over my desk, because we won't be back till Monday and I got to do a sale tomorrow. So I got to finish getting ready today. I sure hope you guys come to the sale tomorrow. Even if you don't buy anything, just come and hang out, because I haven't done a live sale in a long, long time. Not at all this year. It was last year, the last time I did a live sale. Mike, my hands are starting to look like yours, my friend. All battered up from arting, doing the art thing. All right, let's put this one down there. Really? Oh, well. I'll be there with mine. We'll see. And I want that to be just a little bit crooked, because fences aren't supposed to be straight, right? Fence boards. All right. And then I don't know whether to put this down or put the flowers down first. Let's put this down on his hat, because we know we want that. I want to turn it, but I don't know if I can turn it without messing it up. It's good. It's good. There's his flower in his hat. Now we need to put all the flowers coming out of the fence post. So I want that one up there like that. So let me just put some. All right. Come on. There we go. There's that. Let's move him out of the way so we don't mess him up. And then we'll put some of these down here. Let's push them down a little farther. Okay. So our creepy guy. Hey, Julie. We're just having fun with some magazine images and some dried flowers, and I'm just experimenting today, which I love to do. Okay, there's some flowers coming up out of the. And then let's put some on this side. So glad you're here, Julie. So my new project that I'm working on is, hang on a sec. I can't like do stuff and talk at the same time. My brain just won't do it. Come on. Glue down. And I don't even care if you're all broken off. These are just little flowers. Okay, there's some flowers coming up out of the fence. These little subscription cards that come in magazines, Julie. So what I'm doing is, oops, hang on. I got to make sure I don't cut you guys off. Oh man. These little cards, I want to decorate them and make a journal out of them. So we're finishing up the second one today. And then we could put that little guy down. Maybe he comes out from that side. Boy, we're just getting really nice. We're just starting to warm up a little bit, but it's still really, really nice. Okay. Let's do this. And put this leaf back on here. All right. Is that enough for the flowers, or should we have a few more? Should we have a little bit more over here? Here's a big cluster of flowers, which we probably don't need that whole thing. Oh yeah, that looks nice. All right. So that's what we're doing, Julie. Usually I'm done by now, but I'm going longer because all right, I'm back. No, I wasn't anywhere near the mouse. I had put it off to the side. That's weird. It did that when I was recording my Marguerite Miller yesterday. I was doing just a recording and it stopped like partway through. It just stopped recording. That was bizarre, but I was not anywhere near that mouse. All right. And then how about if we put one of these guys, like a little baby's breath right there. All right, here we go, you guys. So here's our guy. And our fence, and we need to ink up the fence. And then we'll have In Your Eyes right there. What do you guys think? Let me ink up the fence. There I are. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know. Try not to get too upset about that stuff because there's really not much I can do about it when it happens. Well, unless I've done it myself. But that time the mouse was clear away from me, sitting on top of some books. Make Creepy Man stand guard. I can't wait till I use him in a journal. So we made our own little picket fence here. That was pretty cool. What do you think, Julie? Ms. McDonald? All right, now he's all inked up. And we're ready to put him down. All right, I'm going to put him down. I know, only the rest of us will know what's really behind that fence. I just really liked that guy when I saw him. I don't know why. Maybe I'm attracted to creepy men. Bye, Susan. Have a great weekend. We'll see you Monday. Okay, there's that. And all right. I think this in your eyes is perfect. Right there. There it is, you guys. There's our creepy guy. Our ode to the show Tool Time. Do you love it? I kind of do too. It's really quirky. And I like quirky. Oh, this got off a bit. I like quirky too. I know it. I love it. I want some more of it. Well, on these cards, we'll keep doing, he would look great in my art journal. I might have to copy this one. There you go. Isn't that just cute? All right, so we've got coffee. Now I gotta find a way to get those flowers back in that bag without ruining them all. So we've got the creepy guy behind the fence, and we've got the coffee cups. There's our first 2 subscription cards finished. I love them. I thank you all for staying with me while we finish. Gosh, we went almost 2 hours today. But I'm really loving them. Loving everything. Won't this make a fun journal? Just to have all of these pieces. Yeah. See if we can't straighten that. It was fun. It was a lot of fun taking some magazine images and making something out of them. I love this guy. I just love him. All right. My sale, 1 p.m. Eastern time. All right. I love it too. He's peeking out over the fence. All right, you guys, I really do have to go and get ready for the sale tomorrow. I'll get a picture of this to put on the thumbnail. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day. Love you all. Thumbs up if you haven't, please. And I'll see you tomorrow for those of you who come to the sale, and Monday if you don't come to the sale. All right, bye, everybody.